I was at another side of the pond, you know. I went by the library pedal and I was relaxing in the sand, you know, and I was deciding that I would start doing drop shipping, you know, because at a time back then I was doing music and I was planning to buy a course, and then with this course I would learn how to sell beats, and that's the way that I would make money, you know. But I thought that with music industry, like selling beats, you know, it wouldn't make me a bunch of money, and I wanted to make a bunch of money, you know. Then I thought like, I think I'll do dropshipping, you know. From all of I've seen, you know, dropshipping, it looks nice, you know, and I can make a fuck ton of money, you know. I've seen millionaires, you know. And then I decided to dropshipping, and I did with a friend of mine, and both of us bought the course. The price of the course was like more than 100, you know, I think almost 200. We bought the course, was not a bad course, I'll be honest, you know. It was a good course, you know. And yeah, we start doing dropshipping, we start building that shop, we start doing everything of that. After 6 months, we did not make any money. But not because we procrastinated, not for a reason like that, but the reason was because we had some really big problems throughout the way, you know. Because they were saying, oh, you have to do this, you know, because on my country this is not legal, and this law, blah blah blah, and like really problems that you don't even want to know that exist, you know. But I really worked hard for that, and after that, you know, my parents made me understand, and I was starting understanding. I think before stop doing dropshipping, you know, I understand that I was basically doing dropshipping more for the sake of I want to make a bunch of money, not because I really enjoyed to do dropshipping, you know. Then I understood that wasn't the thing that I wanted to do. Then I moved to YouTube, you know, and since then, you know, I feel better. Even if I did not make any money yet, you know, I feel better just because it's something that I really like. And it surprised me. You'd be surprised, like, it's the thing that I always wanted to do as a child, you know, like when I had like 8, 9 years old, 10, 11 years old. That was the thing that I wanted to do. You know, why? For some reason I was doing dropshipping, you know. Now it's YouTube for me. It's for me. YouTube is for me, you know. And I moved to YouTube, and I really feel better because it's the thing that I really want to do. And as a bonus, I can make a fuck ton of money as well. I remember that I was watching a video from a millionaire, you know, that he had created an unfiltered channel with no editing, and he was talking about like, oh, I sold a big company of mine, you know, made a bunch of money, I did basically everything I wanted to do when I was a child, you know, and I still don't feel like that much happiness I thought I would feel. You know, like he was talking about that money, it's not a bad thing, you know, but money's not going to make you happy, you know. And he was talking about the only way that he can really feel that the big joy was like creating something he enjoys, you know, like creating video that is something he's doing, you know. Then when he was talking about that he did in the past, like he tried to sell some products that was like not even about, he was talking about like, oh, and I'll sell some women products just because he could make a fuck ton of money, you know. He was saying like he did not recommend that, you know, anymore, you know. He was saying like you have to choose something that you really like, you know, because even like if you are going a path, you know, that it's not something that you like but you can make a fuck ton of money, you have a bunch of money, but if you're not doing something that you like, you will still feel some empty. You'll feel still that you don't have a lot of happiness. It's why these people tend to buy 100, 200 cars, you know, because they don't have the joy from their work, you know. Then it's a problem, you know. He's talking about that money is really good, you know. He wouldn't like to not be a millionaire. He wouldn't like to lose the freedom that he has, you know. But he said that you have to find something that you really like and you enjoy, you know. Then he was talking about that, and this made me understand, you know, I already knew that, but made me understand again that it's really important you are doing something that you like, and then you can make a bunch of money as a bonus with that, you know. That's the way, you know, because then doesn't mean that you make a bunch of money, you know. He was saying like that you'll be happy. That isn't true, you know. Like It's just not the truth. And of course, if you don't like the thing that you're doing, you'll end up less productive. You'll end up procrastinating more. You're gonna end up just working, just saying like, oh, it's enough, because you don't want to work. You want to leave. You want to stop working. You want to work just the enough hours, and then you want to leave. That's the problem. That you'll end up being less productive. You don't like that much. You're just trying to make money fast. Then perhaps you're going to scam people or trying to go in a business that you don't really enjoy, just to make more money, to make money faster. If you don't go on the thing that you really like, it's going to be a problem, because when you like, you enjoy the journey, you're more patient, then you can create a thing that it's really a good thing for people, as a bonus. You can make a fuck ton of money as well, then yeah, it's a problem if you are not doing the thing that you really like, then in this video I'm going to help you for you to be able to understand if you are doing the thing that you like, because perhaps you think that you are doing but you are not. And if you know that you are not doing the thing that you like, I'm going to help you for you to be able to find the business that you really like. I'm Rafa and I have a product called Productivity Academy, which I turn male entrepreneurs into hard workers, which are really, really productive. And if you are interested on that, link in the description. I had calls with my friend every single day, and one day I asked him this question: if you were a billionaire, what would you do? What kind of work would you do? Because even if you have all the money, you will want to do something. And what he said was that he wanted to do YouTube. He wanted to be a YouTuber. He wanted to post videos. But what he was doing? Trading. Then I was like, if the thing that you want to do is YouTube, that's why you are doing trading. Then if you want to know if you are doing the thing that you really want to do, ask this question as well, because you could be like my friend, that he said something but that wasn't the thing he was doing, then ask this question. And if it isn't the business that you are doing, if it isn't the work that you are doing, then I'd recommend just leave that business and go for the business that you really like, that you really want to do. Another way to help you find the business, your business passion. I don't like the name a lot, passion, but yeah, for you to be able to find your business passion, another way you can do that is to say what kind of pain I want. Because every business you have some pains, you have some dark sides, For example, coding, you have the dark side that you basically become a nerd forever. I can't take that pain. That's too much pain for me, that I wouldn't like that. And then you have drop shipping, that is really bad a lot of times, because a lot of people, you have a lot of problems, blah, blah, a lot of problems, I don't like, you have to find okay, YouTube, we have these problems. Okay, YouTube, when you have a lot of fame, could be a problem. Sometimes you can edit a video and something happens and you lose the video. That's kind of, and sometimes you can have haters, that's basically what you have. That's things, the dark sides, downsides you have from YouTube. And from the downsides from YouTube, I really don't care. Haters don't care. Lost the video, who cares? People talk shit about me, that's basically haters, don't care, but perhaps it's too much pain for you. Then perhaps that's another way that you can find the business you want to do. Then look at the downside and you have to find a business that have a downside that really doesn't bother you, like haters doesn't bother me. Perhaps for you it's really a problem, but for me, don't care. Then that's another way that you can find the business that you want, because you want to be in a business that the downsides doesn't bother you. Like YouTube doesn't bother me, then that's another way that you can find, because a coding, the fact that I'm going to be a nerd forever is too much pain for me, perhaps for you it's not, I'm not saying that you are a nerd, blah, 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 but yeah, you got what I mean. You have to understand what downsides every business has. And if a business, you like this business, of course, not just because you doesn't bother you the pain that business has, then if you like and the pain that business has doesn't bother you, then that's really the best business that you could ever be on. Another way that you can find the business that you really want to do is to just try a lot of businesses. Try this drop shipping. cool, just try a bit, just try to make the shop, just join that environment of that business and look if you like or not. You don't have to make a bunch of money, you don't have to spend money. Just for 1 week, just try that business, then you're gonna see if you want or not. That's another way. That's the way, basically the way that I did. I remember that I had a time that I was making ebooks to sell. I did not sell as well. Everything I did not sell, but yeah, I made already ebooks, music, YouTube that I'm doing right now, and then drop shipping. I think I did more things, but perhaps was like really, really almost nothing. But I really like experienced like a lot of things. Then I know like what I really, really want. Then that's another way that you can find. Just try. Like agency. You heard a lot of people talking about that. Try it. Then you're gonna know if you really like or not. That's really the best way. And the other ways I said for you to be able to the question, what would you do if you were a billionaire, or the pain that you want, use that use that tools as well. Use that tools for you to be able to find as well. Use those the 3 ways, because they really, really help you for you to be able to find the business you want. Because you find the business you want, you find the business you really enjoy, the probability for you to be less productive is a lot less. The probability for you to quit that business is a lot less. For you to be able to grow, to have success is a lot less. And at the end of the day, you're gonna be more happy. Then yeah, if you really want to improve productivity, you have to be in a business that you really like. Then use that tools that I gave to you for you to be able to find the thing that you really want to do. Because I promise you cannot be making a bunch of money yet. But just because you're a thing that you like, bro, you're gonna catch yourself a lot more productive just working, because it's exciting, you like that, and yeah, then it's really important if you want to improve your productivity. What I'm going to say to you is something that it's probably going to help you for you to be able to find, is that you remember that I said, I moved from music industry from wanting to sell beats from drop shipping, because what I said, I thought that drop shipping, I thought that the music industry couldn't make a bunch of money. Of course you can make a bunch of money if you are like a famous rapper, but you go what I mean, like just if you are like top 1%, but I was like, I can make a bunch of money, but drop shipping I can, and this thing of this is the best business, doesn't exist. The best business, okay? The best business is the business that you like. And the truth is that basically 99% of the businesses you can make millions. It just depends of you, okay? Then if you have that feeling, coding, I want to do coding, but I can make a bunch of money, then I should do drop shipping, I'm going to explain to you that in these days, basically almost every business you can make millions, okay? Even coding, that doesn't look that you can make a bunch of money. The way that you're going to make a bunch of money by coding is to be a good professional coder. You just need, I don't know, 1 year. You don't have to be a professional, you just have to be good enough to teach people, okay? You're good enough to teach people. What you can do, make a course, start posting videos on YouTube talking about how to code, and then make a course about how to code, and then you're gonna make a bunch of money with it. Then like basically every business you can make a bunch of money. Then just don't have the mindset, but I can't make, even if I like this business, because I can make a bunch of money. I had that mindset, not that mindset, I did not know, but I did not deal about that, but because I understood now that basically with social media, even if you're a doctor, you can make a bunch of money, because you can teach things, that you learned as a doctor on YouTube, on social media, and then you can sell a course and make a fuck ton of money, then it's possible. Basically, I think I could say, like, from my perspective right now, almost basically 100% of businesses you can make a bunch of money. Then just do the thing you want to do. Then that's it. Don't think about, I can't make a lot of money. Because I understand that if you want to make a bunch of money, because that's the same thing as I wanted to make a bunch of money as well, but the truth is that every business you can make millions, even billions, but that's next level. But I think you are not seeking for that. But yeah, you can make millions. It's going to depend on you. And yeah, that's it. I hope I help you, brother. I hope that you found, or you're going to find after this video, your business passion. And yeah, I promise you're going to be more productive, a lot more productive. You'll feel more happiness, and you're gonna enjoy more the journey until you start making some good money. Then that's it. I hope I helped you, brother.